Welcome to Surf Dudes. So I want to introduce you to what Surf Dudes is all about. So this is basically a membership site for an older generation of surfer. So I realized there was a need to actually inform people about taking up surfing at a later age. Now, I am not a surfing coach, I don't do lessons. I am just like you. I've been surfing for 6 years. I took it up at the age of 45 and now I've been surfing for 6 years. And probably like you, I searched around the internet for certain hurdles that I was facing whilst I was learning to surf. And lots of times I figured things out for myself. I obviously took lessons on how to surf at the beginning, and I've also talked to a lot of instructors about problems that I've had and also picked up tips and tricks. So although I've been surfing for a relatively short time, 6 years, I have encountered a lot of the problems that you will face as a beginner to going into an intermediate surfer. So I'm going to give my views on hurdles that I had when I was learning, before I could actually surf down the line and do a little bit of movement. Now, of course, surfing is always a development and you're always getting better. But what I want to do is I want to try and fast track you beginner surfers so you can get the best out of surfing at the quickest time possible. So my background, I am an online course creator and I've been doing that for a number of years. I also specialize in all sort of the creative fields, so animation, illustration, these kind of things. So with that in mind, I can bring a new perspective into this because I can present you with lovely illustrations, media in which should help you a lot towards getting your goal of actually surfing. Now, surfing is becoming even more popular these days, so and a later age group of people are taking up surfing. And surfing is so good for you, fitness wise, mentally, it's great for agility, it's social, all these things just make it the best thing. When I came to Cornwall, at the age of 45, I was actually doing archery, and I made a decision just to concentrate on surfing for the sole reason that I was 45. And I realized that unless I can get up to speed in about 5 years, it's something I'm not going to be able to do later. So I took it up as early as I could so that I get to that level, because I realized I could go back into archery at the age of 60 or something. Maybe not as good, but it's going to be easier than getting into the hurdles that come with surfing. So there's all these things I want to discuss. So this site is a membership site, and inside this membership site I want to start really small with a beginner's course. Then I want to bring in a kind of intermediate, and I want to also bring in maybe other people as well, so more advanced surfers that can actually give their viewpoint. And I would like to also do pro interviews, offer holiday packages, merchandise, maybe discounts at some of the surf shops in the UK, because I am based in St Ives in Cornwall. So all these things I want to bring in there. So I want to be really transparent with this and let you know that I'm not actually, a professional surfer. I don't actually teach people how to surf or any of these things. But because of my course creation background, I feel that I'm in a really good position to take a different look at it, different slant. And like I said, I'm purely looking at the sort of older generation. So I'm looking at for 40s upwards to to actually get them if they want to get into surfing. And I'm going to be doing things like fitness guides as well, so warm-up exercises that you can do to just make sure that you don't have any injuries and stay safe in the water. So this is Surf Dudes. If you're interested, you can pre-register for Surf Dudes now, and when it comes out, probably in the next 2 to 3 months, you'll be informed and invited to come into the platform where we can build a great community of like-minded surfers, people like you with a passion to surf. This is surfdudes.com.